right, Juan, if you should start with giving your overall thoughts about the match tonight.
Overall thoughts, I thought we started slow. We were making some not so great decisions on the ball. Began to get a bit more comfortable. The PK gave us a bit more peace and comfort playing out of the back. And things were looking good, and then I feel like it's tough. It's a tough run of games, and to add to that, it's tough to win games when we're always giving up penalties, especially that being the first goal of our opponents. So maybe things go different if we don't concede penalties.
Coach mentioned a lot in the first half. He mentioned seeing confidence. I see the confidence back in your team a little bit. What do you make of that statement?
Yeah, there was moments where we didn't look confident, and there was moments where we were confident. I think we have a back line that's understood the assignment this year, which was play out of the back. Same thing with our goalkeeper. So we just got to rely on each other and have that comfort of knowing that our teammate will be able to handle those balls that are coming into them, even under pressure. For me personally, I would like to receive the balls a bit more straight from the back because I feel like teams are pretty high up on us, and holding up the ball is my game, and we could create some chances this way. Just felt like sometimes we were thinking about playing in the back way too much.
You mentioned the mistakes and things like that at the top. Do you feel like the first half kind of led to this result tonight?
Well, I didn't think we were deserving of being up 1-0 the first 30 minutes or 20 minutes. And sometimes football goes that way, and it went our way when we got a penalty call. And we should still close it out, I think, especially at home too. We don't know what's going on here with our home games, but it's really frustrating because I feel like we have a really good fan base that deserves that energy and emotion, and as soon as the end of the whistle blows, everyone's happy. So that's probably the most frustrating part for me, because I've played in teams and this is a good fan base.
You mentioned you felt undeserving about having a lead in the first 20 minutes of the game. Why do you feel like that?
I just felt like they looked more confident on the ball. They were playing better than us. They were pressing better than us. They were putting us on our heels. They were getting in our box, things that we weren't doing on them, and they got in our box in the second half again, and were able to draw a penalty. And I feel like, referee or not, they were still able to get into that position and make us uncomfortable enough to make a bad play.
What do you think maybe that start with a lack of confidence from you guys? How does that happen? Where does that come from? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just think it's a situation where a previous play makes you think that it's going to happen again, and you don't have that real confidence of making the correct play again. Bit of frustration at times of hoping that your teammate is on the same page as you, but he's not. For example, when Richard passed the ball to Mitch and he was frustrated. So that's an example of what occurred, and there's situations like that happening all over the field where we're frustrated that we're not on the same page possibly, and that's why we don't feel connected to one another. But it wasn't throughout the whole game, it was just little spurts of the game.
We haven't played back at home in a while. What's the feeling like playing back at home? There's nothing better than being here, playing in front of your fans. What's that feeling for you?
Yeah, no, I mentioned it earlier, and I feel like the energy in San Antonio and this stadium is special, and that's the most frustrating part for me is not being able to be a part of a win when the final whistle blows and seeing everybody happy, or even the emotion of us going up a goal or going up 2 goals. That's something that I miss, and we hope to bring back very soon. Next game against Las Vegas, we hope to see that, and we hope to see everybody come back because it really does make a difference here. I feel like that's a big part of why this team has been successful throughout the years.
Do you feel like they kind of give you that extra boost of confidence, like just the yelling and the drums? Like, how does that motion feel for you?
Yeah, 100%. There's some games we play away where we don't feel that energy. There's other teams that I've played away at home, and I do not feel that energy. Here, you definitely do. There's some fans that get after it for sure.
You are a friendly this weekend. What opportunities does that present to your team?
To build more confidence, to play a bit more relaxed, and to understand certain scenarios and situations where we can make better decisions can possibly make the game flow a bit better for us. So maybe it's something that we need right now.
Do you feel like that's coming at the right time, this friendly?
Yeah, I feel like maybe it is coming at the right time. Preferably more of a rest, but it is what it is, and hopefully we could build off of this one